Where was I? Oh yeah, ¿Qué onda, vatos? Thanks again for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous here, coming at you live from San Jose, California. Beautiful day today out here on the West Coast. Nothing but blue skies. Not a cloud in sight. See, that looks pretty good right there, eh? Why am I recording? Oh yeah, that's right. Let's go ahead and get on with the topic of today's ride. How does a certified technician mistake a part? A part. Let's go ahead and look at these goats over here. I wonder who brought all these goats. These guys are just chilling out here. Here. Give me a minute. I'm gonna take a photo of these guys. Oh, okay, I guess they're leaving. They don't like me. It's just chilling. Yeah, stay safe, fam. Later. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. How does a certified mechanic from a manufacturer dealership mistaken a part such as a retainer ring and a piston ring? I mean, there's a huge difference. And how does another technician from, let's just say, I don't know, the ride factory automatically recognize the part? How is that even possible?
That's not true. That's impossible.
Hey, it's possible. It happened. Look at the shade tree incident. Yes, certified Ducati technician. Yes, and you know what? It's not even just, that. It's not even just the certified technician. You have the shop foreman, and you probably even have the service manager. The service manager, the service advisor, and the service writer. They're not certified trained mechanics. I mean, you still have to know a little bit of the bike, and that's mainly just through interaction with your mechanic. That's how you start, recognizing and knowing how some of the parts work. A lot of the service writers, their main job is, just to sell, to have that connection with the customer, and the mechanics are the ones that are supposed to, fix the vehicle, fix the bike, and just explain it to the service writer. Some service writers, they don't really know. And I've found myself sometimes even asking a mechanic, like, hey, how can I explain this to the customer? And the mechanic and then the service writer, they might even get together and brainstorm and figure out a way how to get the information across to someone who doesn't really know. But I digress. Going back to the oh yeah, that's right. Some of the mechanics, they go to a trade school to get hands-on training, and then the actual certificate, the course is online that they have to take, and the job that falls on is the shop foreman. The shop foreman he's supposed to know who's ready. He's supposed to see who's coming up or who's doing what. A lot of the times when you get hired at these service shops, even if you have a lot of experience, depending on your experience, or depending on if you're a new person and you have some trade school experience, they're not gonna give you the brake flushes, the transmission flushes, the big services. They're not gonna start you off like that. Maybe the shop foreman might want to see what you're capable of, and he might even give you something big. But as far as I know, most of these service shops, they will send you to some kind of a trade school, some kind of a training, on-hands training, just to see if you know the basics, and then they'll give you the online course, and that's how you become certified.
What the hell is it? Oh, I don't know. About $700, sir.
You know what? I'll tell you guys this. I'm not an expert. I don't know a lot about Ducati, but I'm guessing they pretty much do it the same way as most service shops. Hands-on training. and then after that you'll go and get certified online with an online course. So, you know, and a lot of these online courses, I've actually taken some, and they typically give out the answers for these online courses. Yes, some of the service shops, you know, because they're paying the mechanic time, and sometimes you just want them working on vehicles. You don't want them, you know, spending an hour on these online courses. It's the shop foreman's job to know who's ready and who's developing, who's getting there, who's coming up on the levels, because, you know, it's a customer's vehicle, and just like shade tree surgeon, you know, to be devastated with the news, just look at it from his, you know, from his shoes, from his boots. You're still making payments on a bike. You have a potentially a mass malfunction, a major malfunction, a major repair on a bike that you're still making payments. It's only 15,000 miles. He doesn't mistreat the bike. He takes it to the dealership. He does everything that he's supposed to do to make sure the bike's, you know, up to code or up to warranty or whatever, up to service plans, up to maintenance, everything. He takes it, you know, he goes above and beyond. He even takes it to the dealership. You know, I've always mentioned that you don't have to take your vehicle to the manufacturer dealership for its maintenance. They could do it at any service shop. There's no special tools for basic maintenance. The tools that will have to take for, you know, or you know what, the special tools that you will need would be a laptop, ECU, something to kind of communicate with the bike, maybe warranty related. That's the only time you would have to take it back to the service shop at the dealership. But other than that, you could take it anywhere else. Because he was mentioning how he would have to now ride over 100 miles to get to his next Ducati dealership. But you know what? I'm not gonna get into that. Where was I? I already lost my place. What was I talking about before I started talking about the Ducati dealership? You know what? I already lost my place. I already forgot what I was talking about. But you know, this is just what happens when you ramble a lot. I don't have any notes on my dash over here.
A few moments later.
Okay, so then you would wonder, okay, he's a certified technician. All right, maybe he's a lube guy. So why even call him certified? You know what? They might call him a certified technician just to ease the customer's mind. You know, if you don't hear certified technician and you have a Ducati, or you're taking it to the service shop at the manufacturer dealership, then you would wonder, especially if someone had recommended a complete overhaul on the bike. That's what I was talking about. Yes, shade tree surgeon, you know, you see his demeanor. He just loses that sparkle in his eye when he looks at his Ducati. Yes, I understand. I mean, you're still making payments on the bike. It's a major service. We're talking way over maybe $5,000 labor and parts at the dealership. Maybe even around $10,000. Who knows? Like I said, I'm not an expert in Ducati. You know, thousands of dollars. He's still making payments. And he's probably thinking in his head, you know what? Even if I fix it, because they told him, you know, it needs a new engine. Even if I fix it, what happens in 15,000 miles? It might happen again. So what's the point? Maybe the dealership just felt comfortable with recommending a major service like that. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know what happened. And you kind of wonder, as a service writer, someone who has a lot of experience, you just kind of wonder, like, why didn't they do it in steps? Maybe they were confident on what the mechanic found. He's supposed to be a certified technician. Maybe he was a lube guy, you know, on his way on training. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe, I mean, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was a technician that has some time at the service shop. You know, maybe that's what it is. But how do you misidentify that, you know, a part piston ring and a retainer ring. They don't look anywhere near identical. And then for another mechanic that's not even certified Ducati technician, he was able to tell the difference or what it was. I mean, it just speaks volumes on what's wrong with the dealership he took it to. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was a bad day. Maybe it was a bad day on the mechanic's part. I don't know. But you know what? Even if it was a lube guy, there's a process you gotta go through. Like I said, the lube guy is supposed to refer to the shop foreman, someone above him. And how does that get by the shop foreman then? When I had a lube guy find something like a leak in something, the video's running long now. What I would do is go talk to John, the shop foreman. I'm just using random names. And then come back to me, or even sometimes I would even go in there with the lube guy, go in there, look for the shop foreman, and then we'll just kind of discuss the findings and then just have him verify what the issue is before I would call the customer, because like I said, that type of news can devastate someone. And just look at Shade Tree Surgeon, he was devastated. You guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read, alright? Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.